Actually, not until Tuesday did I know that I had already signed up for a speech today due to a misunderstanding between me and the EVP team. I thought I signed up for the mentor-mentee symposium, the self-introduction, and then I found out it was a speech. I originally wanted to cancel because it was only 3 days, but since Ray came here to deliver a speech and he is going to join the army next Monday. So I think that if I don't give this speech, that I think that Ray will not have a chance to listen to my A21. So I decided to give the speech. And Elias also came here, and I didn't expect that. So I would like to give this surprise to the Toastmasters friends that I made before and now. I would like to talk about where I have been in the whole summer. I went to the Institute of Information Science in Academia Sinica, 中研院资讯所, as a summer intern. And my team worked on Facebook's account misuse detection. Due to the increasing popularity of social networks such as Facebook, account security plays an important role in the society. The server on Facebook approves a user's login as long as the account name and password match. However, this implies that if someone gets your Facebook ID, the email, and gets your password, the person can log in your account. So, is there a way to find out the actual user of an account? Now, Facebook records the IP address, operating system, and web browser of the user. When the user logs in with a different IP or place, the server may ask the user to verify his or her identity. Maybe the Facebook can ask him that, hey, you haven't been logged in this place in Tainan, so are you the true user? You have to answer yes or no. Or they'll ask the user for other information, like asking for cell phone number, or even list lots of pictures of friends for the user to identify. Yes, this sounds logical. But some people tag friends on cartoon characters or even objects. Therefore, it will be more difficult for the real account owner to pass the test. On the other hand, if one logs in his or her friend's account, it is very probable that he or she knows many of the account's friends in real life. So, acquaintances I think it's easy to pass the verification. This may become a problem. In the research team, we directly record the statistical behavior, web pages to be exact, by using a plugin program set beside the browser. When we log in Facebook and read pages and click like or something, and the program records everything. And then we get a log like Christine viewed Amy's status and clicked like on 10 a.m. in the morning, and then she wished Sandy happy birthday on 10:15. Like these kind of messages. And we found out that the behaviors using one's own account or using others' accounts, they are different. If we are using our own account, we tend to be more active, like commenting or clicking like. And when we are using others' account, we usually view more personal messages and even private quotes, and be quieter. To verify our guess, we conducted an experiment with 2 pairs of subjects. Every time we get 4 people, like A and B, they are a pair, and they are acquainted with each other. And C and D, the 2 people are also acquainted with each other. But A and C do not know each other at all. So, people in different pairs are strangers. The experiment consisted of 3 rounds. Everyone that's in the experiment, they use their own account, their partner's account, and a stranger's account. In this way, we acquired lots of account misuse data. Before we get to do this experiment, we have to make sure that these people, they do not mind their account being used by others. After getting lots of data, before analyzing, we had to do some cleanup. Some subjects did not respect the experiment, and we felt a little annoyed. Some people didn't concentrate on using Facebook. They fell asleep. Or they found that their friends gave them a YouTube link, and they started to watch it for more than 10 minutes. Then we can't get any data from the person. As a result, we had to eliminate these kind of account traces which were idle for more than 5 minutes. For the data that are useful, the events generated by the subjects mainly fall into 3 categories: act, extend, and view. Every category is divided into several subsets, and these are the independent variables. And we hope to find a line separating self-users and non-self-users. As there are many variables, line cannot be so simple, like shown in the PowerPoint. Line is so high-dimensional that we need to use a mathematical program to generate it. In the end of summer vacation, we achieved accuracy around 80%. But there are still 20% of misclassification, and these errors can be divided into 2 parts. The first part is false positive, and the other is false negative. The false positive means that we claim some accounts are used by other people other than owners, but the account actually was used by themselves. So, which is more serious? False negatives are more serious because it means that we didn't know that the account has been hacked. The good news is that most misclassifications are just false positives. But for many account owners, if they receive account verification, imagine if every time you log in Facebook, they ask for your cell phone number again and again. Do you enjoy being treated like that? So far, we are trying to improve the accuracy by finding new features and cutting off unrelated features for the 2 types of Facebook account behavior. I hope to succeed in the project and make it the basis of my master's thesis. For me, it was really a difficult time in summer, so I didn't join any Toastmasters meeting. It's because I was there. I started learning everything from scratch, from the machine learning algorithm and even mathematical software. What's more, I prepared for the TOEFL test at the same time, so I felt like a third student in senior high school. It was a tiring but meaningful experience. Now I can remote access the data on campus to academia clinic, so I don't need to take the public transportation to the research center very often. I sincerely hope that my efforts can pay back in the future, and I wish the same to all of you. And after sharing some thoughts, I would like to share a conclusion. I think use Facebook data and to infer more things, more personal information. And I recommend another paper called Facebook What's in the Name, that we can just get the gender from the name at a high probability. Facebook is really an abundant place, abundant data pool because it keeps track of everything we have done. So we have to be responsible for what kind of information we read. Toastmaster of the